channel. I'm Jennifer Vatsa, and broadcasting tonight from my living room, a part of the house you've probably never seen before, or not in a very long time. I think I did some of my early videos in the living room. Figured I'd do a little change of pace here. Anyways, tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about my ritual for hire, the triple action binding spell for toxic narcissistic abusers. A lot of those going around these days, so hey. This was a spell or ritual that I received through Gnosis about a year ago, almost probably to date, and it's grown a lot in popularity over the past year. It's something that I've been offering on my website for a while now, and due to said popularity, I've had to upgrade to a bigger jar. So, being that it was time to upgrade to a much larger container to hold said binding spells in, I was able to add some new ritual ingredients and implements to it as well. Not giving away any trade secrets, but one of the things in how I've developed the spell that I added a lot of extra layers of protection for the people who are requesting the binding spell. And, you know, not gonna lie, I've had to do it a few times myself for various things in life, but so I've added some extra layers of protection for the people that are hiring me to do this for them, and also added another layer of like a truth revealing kind of aspect to it, to out and expose these toxic narcissist abusers for who they are and make what they've done known. Which has actually been working pretty well, according to some of my clients and from personal experience and observation. So that's the thing. One. So tonight I'm going to give you some bonus content in that during the ritual this is something I do with the 9 demonic gatekeepers, and during the ritual I did a channeling session. I was just like, you can speak through me to say whatever you have to say about this issue or whatever. So now I'm gonna, for the first time, read what the fuck I wrote, because who knows. It's also dark in here, so I may need to, there we go. Put my light on my phone so I can read what I wrote, because it's kind of dark in here, because it's like 1:30 in the morning. So the first that came through was Lucifer, not surprising, because I work primarily with Lucifer, the most out of all of them. And he said, let go of that which binds you. The narcissist is a poisonous blight upon that which we work to build. They destroy because that is what they do. It's not the world. They are not anything. They create destruction because it's all they know. The cycle cannot be broken. Be not bound to their ways. They seek to destroy it. Build your empire as high as you can. They will never breach the fortress that does not acknowledge their existence or power, or have power. Next up, we have Belial. Fuck them if they can't take a joke, and joke them if you can't fuck them. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Maybe my attorney. Which is funny. Punch a hole in the sky, fill it with the blight they bring forth. Their tears are so tasty because they believe their own bullshit. I eat traitors for breakfast, narcissists for lunch, and abusers for dinner. And for a midnight snack, the s'mores of those who think they know me, yet act a damn fool. That says it like it is. Punch them in the astral nuts or twats or whatever. Why sugarcoat it? Flaming assholes of not doing a damn thing. They think they see, they think they know. Never fear them. They are powerless weenies and butt waffles. Ooga booga, now get the fuck out. Butt waffles. Really, Belial? Always he's away with words. Azazel says for the flames they create will destroy them from within. Kick back and enjoy the fireworks. They attack until the only one left is themselves, and from within it devours until they are a husk of the nothing they are or ever will be. To the point. Concise. Abaddon says, The abyss is calling. Feed it. It hungers for more. It is endless, timeless, and unrelenting. A spinning wheel, grinding them to dust. And that dust is the abyss of emotions fed with toxic human wormwood. Destroy that which tries to destroy you. No mercy, no retreat, no regret. Their time is waning, holding on desperately while succumbing to their own destruction. Lucifuge Rofakale. I only speak when deemed necessary, and to this I say, fuck them. Be better, rise above, do better. You got this. They only stand in your way if you let them. Short and sweet, but to the point. Beelzebub. Hey, did you enjoy that roach I just sent you? Literally, as I was doing the ritual, a roach like ran under my altar. I was like, hi, Beezer. Subtle much. I mean, it's not the most subtle of metaphors, but toxic narcissist abusers are human pestilence and manifestation of roaches. Emotional pestilence is worse than any disease or plague of mankind. That tracks. A lot of my workings with Beelzebub have talked about emotional pestilence and how toxic emotions can be over time and things like that. So, Bael. Let the storms rage inside. Directed energy. Devoured in a vortex of chaos and entropy. Thou dost not need to try to save them. They are already gone. They never were here. They never were here. Abyssal vapors taken form. Asmodeus. As they came, they destroyed. It ends nowhere. Take no prisoners. Shield yourself. Ignoring them negates their existence. So they shout louder and do more atrocities to get attention. An unwatered plant wilts, dies, returning to the earth, rotting into the ground from which they arose. They achieve lust through domination. Do not submit. Place them out of sight, out of mind. If you must, laugh at them and their follies. And last but not least, Satan. Satan. These adversaries are fake as shit. Bind them all as fodder for the cannons of the infernal empire. The war was coming. It is already here. Choose your fortress, allies, soldiers. The battleground will run red with the blood of the fallen. They shall fall by their own hands. We rise, you rise, the infernal empires for those who fight on the same side, not from within, destroying all because they know no better. Go back to your slave god. He misses you. You whingy little fuckwits. Truth will out. End transmission. Well, that was an interesting read. You know, demons, eh? They're kind of, I'll turn that off. Anyways, demons, eh? They're kind of to the point, and say what needs to be said. I mean, it's interesting, you know, doing a lot more channeling now, and I used to do a lot more in like the astral realms, but like now I kind of do a lot more direct channeling, and it's always interesting the things that come out of it. So yeah, I was working with the Morrigan recently, and you know, some of the messages that came from her is, I found these interesting because it also does kind of play a little bit into some of what the gatekeepers were saying. To free yourself from the chains that bind you within, set fire to the world around you, burn all that does not serve you. Those who remain standing untouched by the flames, those are the soldiers in the war that will fight with you, stand by your side, and will take no prisoners. The coming landslide will slough off the excess, the fodder. Those who stand will rise to new heights. The shadows will devour from beneath the surface, infecting, twisting, and fading away. The truth comes out. Snakes in the grass will turn and strike each other because they're snakes. That's what they do. Swallowing each other whole whilst being devoured from within. The venom flows to the world around them without them realizing that they are slowly poisoning themselves from within. Let them burn in their own follies, toxicity, and lies. Those who know the truth see the truth, be the truth, and are the truth. In the end, where you stand matters. The fire, scorched earth, and devastation are of your own doing. You created your own destruction. Enjoy the fruits of your labor while they last. So, I mean, the messages are coming through pretty loud and clear. Sometimes, those two, the first one, I was trying to eat lunch and have some sushi, and she was like, nah, honey, gonna say this. And the other one, I was on my way to an appointment at the spa and, walking down the street, and it's like, phew. I'm like, all right, just let me get to the waiting room so I can sit down and type this out, rather than, walking down in the middle of the city street and getting hit by a car, but, like you do. Working with spirits, eh? Always an interesting experience. Anyways, that's just a little what I want to talk about. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and hail the Infernal Empire, and hail yourself.